Hello, this is Douglas Schumacher, and here's our end of the school year Hangout 2014. People that are going to be watching should have the link by now. We're a little behind, but that's alright, so we're just going to wait a little bit and get going. Dun, 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 dun. No place I'd rather be instrumental version here playing. Alright. Hello, I'm Douglas Schumacher, and this is the 2014 end of the year Hangout broadcast live on YouTube on June 6, 2014 at around 8 p.m. Tonight's schedule will feature an intro to Douglas blogs and vlogs for the 2014 summer, current national and local weather, and later this evening, hopefully around 8:30, a roundtable tech discussion with some guests. We will now get started. Okay, so we'll have some background music occasionally, but right now we are going to jump over and talk about the weather. So right now this is a live shot looking north from my house towards the city of Medford. See some high clouds up there, and that is due to this frontal boundary with some rain coming in. We'll probably see a lot more rain tomorrow. Moving on to national weather, it's quite interesting. Severe weather outbreak in southern states, panhandle of Texas, New Mexico area. And surprisingly, from the TV sitting over there, the Weather Channel is not currently broadcasting any coverage. There are the showers north of us. Here we see this large mass of rain from Nebraska extending south, and turn on severe here. This red area is a tornado watch. And then within this, you can see these red ones, those are tornado warnings. Flood watches out here, and severe thunderstorm warnings in this area. So let's we're gonna pull up some of these cells on our closer radar. Here's a radar from Lovelock, Texas. Right now, just looking at the basic rain, you can see some pretty intense precipitation on this line. Not moving terribly fast, but we'll turn on the velocity. Now this is the mode of the radar that shows, as I zoom in here, shows wind direction. So blues and greens are away from the radar site, which would be this way, and reds and yellows are winds going towards the radar site, which is here, so they'd be moving this way. Let's turn on. Okay, so the tornado warning on this cell is right here. The velocities aren't showing much. If you look back into our normal view here, you can see this little hook right on the tri-county border. That's where winds are going to be coming in. You can see winds flowing out of the supercell this way. So right about here's where a tornado would be sitting, and our warning box shows that. So not looking terribly impressive, but definitely not something to mess around with either. Here we have some more cells as we move north. Texas Panhandle. There's the one we were just at. There's another tornado warning up this way. It's for the whole county. So this one is really hard to tell where it would be. Yeah, it doesn't say much either. It looks like there was a lot of hail on this part of the system. Okay. Let's look up a little higher, maybe we can see something. Yeah, right in here, there's just looks like, you know, just a little bit of rotation. I don't know what it just did there. That's just a base reflectivity there. Looking back at the warnings, obviously this whole area is severe thunderstorms. This is the one part where there might be an embedded tornado. So you might have inflows coming in this way. It's really, though, hard to tell, and since I'm not reading discussions, yeah, let's move up into Kansas. And southern Kansas, so you see there's Oklahoma, this part, and then there's Texas. You'd see quite impressive, strong line of storms. Yep, they all have a severe thunderstorm warning with them. No tornadoes in this area, but I'm sure some strong winds. Looks like there might be a chance of hail with some of these as well, as near Dodge City. Definitely strong winds, hail, moving into that area. Alright, let's go north even more. Goodland, Kansas, radar site. This is near the edge of the severe thunderstorm watch and the tornado watch. No tornadoes on this part, some pretty strong though embedded spots here. Moving along and north of I-70. We'll go north one more, now into Nebraska. And what we're looking at is some lighter precipitation, kind of fading out. Not much going north of I-90. And now we'll move into South Dakota. we could see that scattered thunder showers moving generally to the northeast. And even Minnesota, as we can see the storms that are firing near our area. So it's one big, large, connected system. There's also some stronger thunderstorms near the Eastern Georgia area. These ones are moving south. Yeah, just a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings on those. So, let's jump closer to home with some more data about today. Currently, 73 degrees and partly cloudy, some clouds moving in from the north. And now we will see our forecast for next couple days, brought to you by Weather Underground, with their nice visualization of data here. So tomorrow, chance of thunderstorms, pretty high chance in the afternoon, high around 70. Sunday, it's going to clear out, high around 73, lighter winds. Monday, chance of rain in the afternoons, high 68. Tuesday, partly cloudy, getting up to 73 degrees, slight chance of rain, and that continues into Wednesday, 76 degrees, about 30% chance of rain most of the day. Higher chance of rain on Thursday, 75 degrees, and then Friday, Saturday are looking clear again in the upper 70s. So that is your forecast portion of today's broadcast. We'll be taking a break, and we'll be back in a couple minutes with more information about Douglas blogs and vlogs. Thanks for staying with us.
Your music might be turning down for commercials, but that doesn't mean the fun has to.
Alright, we are coming back. If you're wondering why the break, excuse me, was so long, that is because I was eating supper. Alright, currently live. I'm getting 0 viewers, so yeah, we'll talk about that in just a little bit. Man, that's a long ad. Fortunately. And alright, we are back. Thanks for sticking with us. Now we're just going to do a small discussion on what the future of Douglas Blogs and Vlogs is for the summer of 2014. Currently, the schedule I'm looking at is videos on Monday and Wednesday, or videos Monday, Friday, blog post Tuesday, Thursday, and then Wednesday, having a live show sometime in the afternoon. Maybe similar to this, I'm not sure how this will work out, but we'll see. Also, this summer we're going to have live streams during severe weather in the Midwest that could be affecting you, which most of my viewers here are in north central Wisconsin, so be ready for enhanced live coverage, commentary on weather happenings. And also, there are going to be a multitude of live streams while I'm in Nashville at FBLA NLC 2014. So, lots more information coming on that. Most of that's going to happen over at livestream.com. The YouTube just isn't very good for mobile streaming. I tried bunch of different options earlier. Just nothing really works well. Um, yeah, so I'm hoping to bring more comprehensive, interesting, entertaining um, content on the web this summer. Um, you know, try to improve upon last year and continue in the future. So, thank you for being a Douglas Vlogs, Blogs, whatever I end up calling some of this stuff this summer. Thanks for sticking with it and being a viewer. Alright, we will hopefully be gaining a guest to talk to us today about technology. We're going to be discussing some of this week's top headlines. Uh, should be coming up soon. I'm not really sure when. So, in the meantime, enjoy the music. And since no one's really actually watching, I'll probably try to get some more people to watch. Thank you. We're just sticking around until our guest today gets on. So sit back, enjoy the music.
System.
Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the House of
Yeah, right
Hell.
here.
And if I catch it coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. And that ain't what you want to hear, but that's what I'll do. And the feeling coming from my bones sets my I sort of have this love-hate thing going on with mornings.
Yay, more ads, but yeah. This one's from McDonald's. Still waiting, so, just, stick around. And yes, I would like to be doing something interesting right now, it's just not working out. favorite song right here. Alright. Anyone watching, if you are, can you just leave a YouTube comment or, just notify me somehow? It's an interesting shot, not really. But it's been live for quite a while, so. Otherwise, I guess I'm gonna have to go on rambling by myself since. Yeah, I don't know. It's coming soon, my guess. That would be great because then we could dive into our discussion. As you can see, I have some tech website tabs open. We're going to be talking about current technology news. Just a few minutes. Hopefully less than just a few. I don't know. Anytime now. I'll, make sure he's invited there. And, hopefully this will get better. I mean, Wednesdays we're gonna have things. Oh, now we got 2 watching. That's good. That's good. I was saying earlier, Wednesdays we're gonna be doing live streams this summer in the afternoon. Not exactly sure when. That's something I'm gonna have to work out. Probably a half-hour show, technology, weather. Hopefully have someone on to talk, so I'm not just all alone. And, make it a podcast. So, I think that's now. Yeah, that's a still live stream image because, my, live streaming camera, which is my phone, the, battery died, so that's all you're gonna get, tonight. Unless I charge it. Maybe that's a good idea, I don't know. Still waiting. Just remember, coming up next, technology talk. Be exciting. Conveniently placed power outlet. I really should have just plugged my phone in, but I didn't. So we gotta charge it as we're waiting. I don't know if this. I hope it's not broad. I don't think it is. I add this to the play. It's playing it. That's not what I want. We will be watching that. Oh. Well, actually, I don't know if people watching live can see it, but I might just screencast it. I don't know. Two watching now, or anyone else watching? Waiting for my guest? Yeah. Anytime. My webcam's off for some reason. I don't know if the screen. Alright, well, here I am. I guess I will screencast it. My face on that. Okay. Anyway. Actually, I'm surprised it has, 113 views. So it's doing very well for one of my videos. I didn't share it anywhere, so I guess that's all. People just searching for Apple stuff. I'm not really sure. But that's great. For me, anyway. We could talk about the, how last day of school went. I mean, it was okay. Hangout is updated, okay. Let's close out of this. Let's take this tab as we're still waiting. Hopefully he's not on the wrong Hangout. I don't know if he is. Maybe we should pull that up and look. Yeah, I messed up with that. Unfortunately, I didn't schedule Hangouts on air, just a regular Hangout, so. Looks like Cree changed his. It says on the first one here, though. No, I don't want to end that one. Okay, I guess I'm back. Can't do two at once, so. But it said I was the only one there. That's alright. Even though it said you. Clayton and Michael were gonna be there. 53 after, it's alright. So I'm still stalling anyway, so. That's interesting. Very expensive. Yeah, I'll just ring some of the tech headlines from today. From Engadget, okay. This is just a song. It's hashtag that power. Probably heard it. Using my remix of it in my last summer review video. Just kind of emotional to make. Kind of weird, but that's how it works. And I'm leaning this way because my microphone's over here and it sounds much clearer when I'm over here versus out here. So, I don't know what song we're gonna play next. No idea what I'm gonna play next. Play a Hank Green song in honor of all the people that are out watching the Tifios movie. Obviously based on the book by John Green, The Fault in Our Stars. Never read that book. I read Will Grayson, and it's a good book, I guess. I don't know. I read the first chapter of Fault in Our Stars, and it was, I don't know, maybe a little too sappy for me. I'm not really. I mean, kind of already know the plotline. If you are a nerd fighter, that is involved in nerd fighteria community, and that would be partially a good way to start is going to youtube.com/vlogbrothers, and I think you could extrapolate enough from some of their videos, you would start to understand, and good community. And maybe we'll play this one. Playing today's video from Spotify. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm going to be stopping the music now, I see. Oh, so you were going to go see Fault in Our Stars? Is that what you're saying? I can. Do you have a camera? Okay, yeah. Do you have a camera, or do I have you muted, or did you mute yourself? That's fine. You don't have a camera. No, I don't. Not that I know of, no. I'm gonna, for anyone that might be watching in the future, putting in my headphones now so I can listen more clearly to what my guest here, Michael Stanky, is gonna be saying. Guest isn't. Oh, okay. So you're just gonna be textually communicating. That's fine. I'll read some of your responses out loud. Okay. Well, maybe I should keep the music on in the background then. Yeah, I'll do that. Maybe I'll find a jazz playlist or something. A little more even keel. Okay. I will be screen sharing. Well, okay, yeah. I'll be screen sharing as we move into this segment. So, how's Medford? Medford's good, quiet. Glad to be out of school now. And okay, so here's this tab, and was there nothing? Okay, just give me a moment. Don't want to listen to it. I want jazz. That'll be playing in the background. Okay. First off, we're gonna watch my video, as I was talking about earlier. Oh, am I still in band? Yes, play trombone. Still. It's got bumped up into the upper band about the middle of this year, and learning experience. And I'll probably be second trombone next year, so it'll be good. Okay. So here's my video from earlier this week, and I'll turn up the volume so maybe you can hear it, and anyone watching, so you can hear it, and yeah, WWDC 2014 100-second summary, here we go.
Hello, I'm the Schumacher. What happened at Apple's WWDC 2014 keynote. Three distinct areas were talked about today: OS X, iOS, and developer tools. First up, OS X Yosemite, that is version 10.10. We see as a more iOS-like flat and colorful design, more built-in apps, and greater continuity between iPads, iPhones, and Mac computers. That includes the use of iCloud Drive, which syncs photos and documents between devices. And it also syncs things like Safari and calls and iMessage. Also, iOS 8, pretty similar to the design of iOS 7, with some refinements in multitasking, gestures, and the big one for me, Notification Center widgets, and third-party keyboard support among Ansel, Siri, and Twitter. Third thing, developer tools. Apple has created a new programming language called Swift. One more thing, well, Apple didn't have it. So there were no hardware announcements, no iWatch, no new Beats headphones, nothing like that.
Hope everyone can hear it. It's kind of quiet, I know. Not optimal.
Hardware was also running iOS 8
Alright, so that was my video this week on WWDC. Any comments, Michael, about what's going on at Apple? I mean, I guess my summary didn't have much time to talk about my opinions. I did say that I think that third-party keyboards are a good thing. Definitely, it seems like Apple's opening up more the app extensions, so developers can build widgets for Notification Center and enhance sharing options within apps. It's all good stuff. Most of it borrowed from Android originally, done in an Apple-like fashion. So, yeah. So, he says it's all good. Okay. Well, while we're on the subject of Apple, we'll hop into one of the Verge's articles from today. Apple said to be planning October event to unveil a wearable device. So obviously there were no hardware announcements this year at WWDC, and okay, so Michael, you have an Apple and an Android. Is it an iPad, and then you have a Galaxy S4, correct? iPod and S4, okay. So, I'm assuming you're planning on getting iOS 8? Yeah, S4 is good. It's a phone I have. Planning on getting iOS 8 on your iPod if it's a 5th gen. If it's a 4th gen, obviously it's not getting updated anymore. Oh, it's a 4th gen. So, okay, so you haven't been getting software updates for... Yeah. Sad face. Okay. Let's we'll talk about this Verge article here about Apple's wearable device. Obviously, we know that Google's announced the Android Wear platform, so you know, a special fork of Android being developed just for wearable devices, specifically watches and presumably Google Glass in the future. Right now, it's running non-standard fork of Android. I'm assuming we're going to see more about that at Google I/O, which is later this month. And so, you have any thoughts on Apple having a wearable device or wearable devices in general? I mean, I think it would be cool to have a smartwatch. Moto 360 is rumored to be around $250. That's out of my price range, but LG G Watch running Android Wear. Some people are saying 300. I think it's gonna be less than that, but first-gen products I guess have to be expensive. Obviously, like hint of the iPod Nano watch, like the Okay, so like, was that one generation ago? Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, Apple doesn't really make that version anymore. The Nano one is now a little bigger, touchscreen, but, yeah, I think it was iPod Nano 6th generation. People wore as a watch. You could put watch bands on it and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I could see it kind of fitting that form factor, I guess. I'm thinking it'd be a circular watch, though. I mean, square on a wrist. I don't know if that's Apple style. Might be though. I mean, I don't know. I mean, people complain that the Pebble smartwatch is a square. Obviously, that's a little different type of smartwatch, but it's on the cutting edge, and people don't think it looks stylish. Obviously, Apple does care about what people think of the looks of their products, so yeah. And the iPod Nano as a smartwatch lacked a lot of things like connectivity to your phone, like through Bluetooth or whatever, Wi-Fi, to sync notifications, which is what a lot of smartwatches have been doing. So yeah, let's go a little more into this. They're saying they're planning to produce 3 to 5 million of these devices. We're assuming it's going to be unveiled in October, possibly. Make use of HealthKit, which was also something announced at WWDC. Platform for apps to share biometric information. So 3 to 5 billion possibly. Partnering with Nike, which trimmed back its own efforts on the fuel band business, makes sense that they'd be working together on this. So yeah, I guess we're gonna see all hardware in October. I mean, I'm assuming if they're gonna have one event for the iWatch, they'd probably also announce new iPhone, maybe iPods, and Macs at the same time. So. Do you have anything specifically to say about a possible Apple Watch, iWatch, or? I mean, there's really not much information about it. It's a long ways off, obviously. If it even happens. Just a rumor at this point. Probably be really expensive. Yeah, I agree with that. Of course it'd be expensive. But maybe Apple can make the case to the general population that a smartwatch can be useful, and that'll innovate the rest of the field as well. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the price suite. Yeah, Google and Google Glass. Well, Google Glass is a special case at this point because it's, one, an entirely new category, and two, it's still in the Explorer Edition stages, and a lot of people kind of ridicule Google over the $1,500 price tag, which it is now available to all, but it's still an Explorer Edition device. I think the reason they have such a high price tag is because they want to make sure that the people buying it are ones that will be committed to sending feedback to Google, to testing it, to dealing with the bugs. Legitimately saw someone with it everywhere, a Google Glass, yeah. I mean, yeah, more and more people are buying it. It's still a beta product. It's definitely not a consumer product yet. I mean, it could be at Google I/O. It's definitely a possibility. We didn't see much with it last year. Yes, Lamar Wilson does have Google Glass. I mean, price tag is there to be a barrier, not so that everybody doesn't buy it. I feel it's so that the people buying it are committed to testing it and not, oh, this is neat, and never pick it up again. Google doesn't want that. They want useful feedback. So when they do launch a consumer edition, they have data to back it up with. I see that Wyatt liked my live video. I wonder if he's watching. I have not been monitoring the YouTube comments. Let's look. Wyatt, why don't you come join us? I mean, Stinky's not, or sorry, it's kind of informal. Michael's not really even talking, he's just doing text, so Wyatt, you could do the same thing. So yeah, good old Apple stories. Oh,
Let's look.
there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking White just liked it. What? You can't unmute yourself. I might. I don't know if I can either. It's not letting me. Is it a hardware thing? You might want to check the settings. Yeah, Wyatt said he didn't want to talk on a Hangout, but I mean, you're not either, so it'd be kind of interesting. So we're spilling over here over an hour now since I started this broadcast, so. Okay, now I'm showing you in broadcast. Although they won't. Okay, well. If you're trying to solve that, I'm just going to continue on with our stories that we're discussing today. I don't know, I don't want to talk about Apple anymore. More widgets. I mean, there's a lot of Apple stuff this week. Not much. Oh, we could talk about net neutrality. I mean, that's a huge issue. In fact, let's.
Hello?
Yes, I hear you. I'm gonna put in my earbuds now. Okay. Yep, you're on now.
That's good.
Yes.
I got another headphones set.
Okay.
I have a whole pile here. Because my dad was an IT guy, so it's the ones that are gonna get thrown away.
Okay. Well, it's good to be talking with you, and not rambling on, feeling like I'm by myself now, so it's good.
Less lonely, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. Um, let's talk a little bit about net neutrality. Do you have much knowledge about it, or?
Vihart did a video on it. I saw that.
Okay. Basically, the FCC a couple of weeks ago was talking about, well, they voted to introduce new rules that would go into effect later this year, possibly. And what they're really talking about is an open internet, and if internet service providers should be able to treat data unequally and have some corporations pay for, let's say Netflix, pay for a faster lane so that their content can be delivered more quickly than, say, let's say this YouTube live stream, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And here, I just posted something. Next week. Yeah, okay, Wyatt. He says he wants to stream to Twitch, but I guess if you want to do gaming, Wyatt.
Wait, what games though?
We both have SimCity 5.
Oh, I should get SimCity.
We've, Wyatt just bought that last week. Yeah, more like 3 weeks ago, but we were playing in a region together, so... Oh, just open Spotify. Okay,
So what do you think about net neutrality? Good, bad?
Well, the premise of net neutrality, I think, is a good thing. I think all data should be treated equally coming through internet service providers. I mean, that only makes sense. Otherwise, the ISPs are really kind of double dipping on people. They're charging the customers, and then they're charging people that are sending data across the network. Netflix, YouTube, Google, whoever. I mean, giving some people a fast lane is really creating a slow lane for everyone else. And I think ISPs should really just be a dumb pipe and carry whatever data you want to come across it.
But it's also kind of like a freeway in a big city in rush hour, you know, with all the data coming through, making it really slow for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, sure, you can argue that.
And also, the internet is a business still. Like, you just can't have free wires, like all the copper you could want to make wires, or fiber, or whatever.
Yes, yeah. So you're saying that the ISPs have to make money? Well, they're already making money, so I just feel like just making more, allowing the ISPs to create fast lanes would be, I mean, like I said earlier, you're making everything else slower than it already is for everyone else, and that means the ISPs get to determine what businesses succeed and fail.
But wouldn't the point of the fast lane be to speed everything else up so then the high data stuff can just go and everything else can go as well rather than having to deal with everything at once? Like the carpool lane, kind of?
Yeah, like a high occupancy vehicle lane in a way, but they're setting it up so that the biggest internet companies, let's say YouTube or Netflix, are the only ones that can pay to be in the fast lane, and that limits the economy, and that you're gonna have less startup businesses in those sectors because, well, their stuff's not gonna get to as fast as the big companies would.
That's true. Maybe they should just make more wires, like have more companies making more wires, or like.
Yes. I think more competition in the ISP world would be a great thing. I mean, out where I am, there's only one option, and that's TDS. So
Yep. That's why I'm happy to be on Charter now. It's like twice as fast.
yeah, well that's cable, and I'm
Yep.
on DSL. So
Cable is actually really good. Especially like businesses that get fiber, that's like really fast.
oh yeah, fiber. What's interesting, because TDS just about a quarter mile down my road last summer, they laid a fiber cable, and I mean from my house I can see where they put the cables in. Now they didn't tell us about it. I don't exactly know what they're planning on building with it. It'd be great if they started offering fiber service out here, but I kind of doubt it, to be honest.
Yep.
Because I don't know. And satellite internet is a horrible option because their data caps are like 25 gigabytes for a home connection. You're not going to get anything done with that.
I think that's what I have, kind of. Maybe. I don't know.
No, you just said you were on Charter though.
Yeah, we have. I don't know. I'll do the speed test maybe.
Because if you're on Charter, that's a cable internet connection. I was talking about satellite providers.
Yeah.
Like HughesNet.
Other thing about satellite is that they kind of don't work in the bad weather.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Even clouds can stop it. Like I used to have this satellite TV.
Oh yeah, we have satellite TV out here. DirecTV's not too bad. Of course, no, that's the whole nother issue that they were just bought by AT&T for $50 billion. But
So the speed test results. Download is 15.61 megabytes per second. It spiked way up though to 50, but then it slowed way down. That's weird.
Wait. Oh, okay, so Wyatt is commenting on stuff, but he's not per the Hangout. Okay, let's...
Wyatt should come on here. I want to see Wyatt.
Yes, I'm working on it right now.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, I have video to show you too of something. Because I went on our band trip to San Antonio a couple months ago, so I have the video of us there. So when are you going on your band trip?
Well, my senior year, so still 2 more years.
Oh, it's a good year to go.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
I went.
It wasn't good being a freshman and having everyone else talk about how great the band trip was, and like, yeah, we got 4 years to go.
Well, I went as a sophomore this year, so I'll probably forget everything eventually.
Yeah.
Yep, in this video it starts at 14 minutes 20 seconds. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna invite Wyatt here.
Yeah, come Wyatt, come.
He said why. He commented to me why, like. Well,
because I said so, that's why.
Okay. Unless you're sitting in the other one, which that was my fault, but that I had 2 Hangouts.
That would be funny.
Maybe. His answer was maybe. I have to get on my phone. Okay, well, while we're waiting on him, yeah, now my screen went half because I had the split screen here, but, I don't know. Net neutrality, big issue. I mean, basically it's because the whole thing started because the FCC a couple years ago wanted to introduce net neutrality laws, and Verizon took them to court, sued them, and won. So that meant that the FCC had no power to control ISPs, and so this is kind of their second attempt at it. Some people say that reclassifying them as a common carrier, like phone carriers are, would help, because then the FCC can regulate them, and let's see, rather talk about. Okay. Okay, he is why it's working on it right now. Anyway, yeah, so FCC could, well, I think Congress has, I don't know, they might have to pass new legislation, but FCC could then either gain power and regulate them or reclassify as a common carrier, in which then all data has to be treated equally. They kind of had a problem with this way back when the telephone system was new, in that, let's say, AT&T would not let you talk to people on other phone networks, and FCC regulated that, made them common carriers, like a utility service where they have to treat everything equal. And I mean, now the phone network is, you call anyone you want, doesn't really matter.
Kind of like the early railroads with the narrow and wide grade tracks and stuff.
Yep. You know, you want everything to be compatible, and having FCC regulate ISPs as common carriers would be the way they could do it. Okay. I mean, there's pros and cons with that too, because then you're giving the government more power over it. Some people don't like that. I don't know. I don't really know, but that's not my job to decide. I'm just here commenting, so.
Yep.
Okay. I think we should talk about some Google stuff. I don't know. We could talk about their self-driving car prototype.
That'd be kind of scary though. I think the self-driving car still needs to have somebody actively paying attention to it.
Yes, here, I'm gonna pull up the video from Google when they had some everyday people ride in their new prototype car that they built themselves. It's obviously not even close to being designed for consumer use.
Yeah. It's kind of like autopilot on an airplane, because when the plane is on autopilot, the pilot can't just fall asleep. They still have to be watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But that'd be kind of cool though, like an autopilot for cars, you know? I guess
Yes, especially on the highway. Like smart cruise control, basically.
yeah. Is Wyatt here now? That's good. Hi, Wyatt.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, it says he joined.
Oh, there you are. Hey, Wyatt.
Can Wyatt see all the previous writing that we made? I don't know. I'll just
The what?
all of the comments that we made on the chat thing, or that I made. Like, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, he just said hello. Make this full screen-ish, maybe? No, that won't work. Fortunately, I can't monitor chat when it's like this. He only has Apple headphones, so he's not sure if he can use them. Alright. Well, you can add in the chat if you want. Wyatt, we're going to be, I'm pulling up the video here. Fault in Our Stars on,
So yeah, I
Mhm.
almost saw the Fault in Our Stars movie today. I made all the way to the parking lot, but I didn't want to walk in all by myself because, and I didn't want to be in a theater full of teenage girls.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's probably the demographic watching it tonight.
And be the only boy there.
Yes. Okay, here, I found the video. So,
Because then people assume things about you.
yeah. Yeah, I did not read the book. I read the first chapter.
I read
I don't know.
I read the book for school, kind of. I read half the book and I sparknoted the rest.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of did that for some of my stuff.
But then
this
I
year.
went back and read parts of the book that I wanted to read.
Okay. I'm going to play this video. It's called First Drive, and this is the newest Google prototype car. I don't know if you can hear the audio, but you probably see it. I'm screencasting it right now. First people to ever ride in this. Yeah, it is kind of cute. Yeah, I guess for a car.
Looks like a smart car with a little thingy on top.
Yeah. Now, if you look at it, you can tell that there's just a go button and a stop button, and no steering wheel.
That's scary. I mean, what if that breaks? Guess
Well, that's why it's a prototype.
you're out of luck then.
Yeah.
Maybe they could use like a joystick like airplanes have. Make it small, like just enough so you can handle it, but and have it all electronic, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Steering wheels are
Control
already,
it with your phone like an RC car.
Yep. And steering wheels are already electronic mostly, so
Yeah.
they don't really need to even be wheels anymore.
Yeah.
And why it says they're probably safer. They absolutely won't crash into stuff on their own. That's true. I'm just saying it could break.
Yeah,
Technology
I mean,
breaks. Look at
yes,
Terminator.
it breaks, but people break too.
Yeah.
I mean, just being a newly licensed driver in the last 2 months. I mean, I kind of would almost trust computers more than I trust myself. I don't know.
Well, I'm not
You-
saying they won't be safer because people crash all the time, like cell phones and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So you'd have to train it to drive defensively because if people
Yeah.
will still pull out in front of the car, it's out of the car's control because a lot of car accidents are out of the person's control. So
Yeah, the legality, the liability. I mean, I heard this earlier this week from someone else that really the companies that are developing these self-driving cars need to have insurance companies on board first. I mean, you got that they're safer, and if people could save money by having a self-driving car, that would really push the market forward. Yeah, so that's the Google self-driving car news prototype that was announced. Very early version and limited, but obviously that'll change.
yep, like bet they'll probably have it in the future, and they'll think that we're crazy, saying, "How could these people think that this wouldn't work? I mean, it works just fine." Kind of like how we
Yeah,
think about
like why did you let all these crazy people get on the road and control by themselves and kill each other? I don't know.
Yeah, they're really too incompetent for that. I bet in the future it'll be like
Yeah.
nobody will have to move. Everyone will have mobility scooters, and then they just hop into their cars, and we'll all be really fat too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of like the premise of oh, what was that movie?
Wally?
Robot? Yes,
Wall-E.
Wall-E, where all the people. Why? Are you making fun of me or him? Oh, that's what. Okay, yeah, but either way, Apple Maps control cars would be a bad idea. Well, why? He was just stating his opinion since he can't even verbally talk to us. I mean,
He doesn't care.
just making feel. Well, that's alright. Why? Alright. Okay. Google's, here's a Google prototype is a 3D mapping project, Project Tango, which they had said they were going to have a phone. It can basically sense in 3 dimensions, map out areas. I mean, no real practical use to them yet, but it's technology developing. Google's Advanced Technology and Project Division. They announced they're working on a tablet. There's some pictures of it here. The one that they just built, it has a NVIDIA quad-core Tegra K1 chip with 4 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of internal storage, USB 3.0, micro HDMI, Bluetooth 4.0, LTE, Wi-Fi, 1080p display, and it's running Android 4.4 KitKat. Has a bunch of different sensors on it, quite a few cameras, light sensors, wide-angle sensors. Yeah, I don't know. It's just such on the developing edge. I don't even really see a use for it. But if we say that about every technology, then we'll never progress forward. So.
Mm-hmm.
While we're talking about 3D sensing devices, we could move on to the rumored Amazon phone to complete their ecosystem. They'll go, I don't want their customer service number. Here we have a PC Mag article about it, some of the rumors, and a lot of people are saying it's going to be a 3D phone, which obviously we saw some of those in like 2011, didn't really take off. But Amazon might be trying to portray its products in 3D to you. I don't know. Do you have any comments on that?
I wonder how long it'll be until holograms are a thing.
Wait, what? 3D phone?
It could come from the stuff phones.
No, why? Of course you can hold in 3 dimensions.
That's cool. Well, I don't mean like the holograms that are like projected on glass. Those are dumb.
Yeah. You mean one that you hold it in your hand and your
Like
phone
they
in your
have in
hand?
literally every science fiction movie ever.
Well, maybe it could come out of your smartwatch. Hold your
Yeah,
wrist up
exactly.
and...
That's what I was thinking. Your iPhones, that'll probably be a feature of the iPhone 10.
Yeah, but all phones running Android will probably have it in 5 years earlier,
Yep. And then they'll have to copy it.
Copy it.
And then they'll make it a different color and call it their own.
Well, I'll give credit to Apple that when they do steal ideas, they usually implement them very well.
Yeah.
So
They're innovate, expand on it.
yeah, they do well in baking them into their products and. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So Amazon has pretty much everything now. The only thing that's missing from their ecosystem is a phone.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Fire tablets, you got the Fire TV, music streaming, video streaming. Well, actually, their music streaming, I'm not really familiar with. I'm not exactly sure. But.
So are those Amazon delivery droids still going to be a thing?
Yeah, I assume that's something they're still working on. That was reopened my YouTube website. Will I start tech blog? Well, Wyatt, I kind of am already running a tech blog, but if I were to yeah, sure, I'd contribute with you. I announced way earlier when no one was listening that I'm going to be doing a live show every Wednesday afternoon.
Wednesday afternoon? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't set a time yet. But if people want to join me, that'd be great. I'll do some weather stuff like today and some tech stuff we'll talk about. Oh, you want it on your... Here, we'll advertise for Wyatt. Okay, so YOLOSWAG4life.co.
Literally the best site ever.
Yes. YOLOSWAG, the number 4 and LYFE.co. Why you're working on some
I showed that website
new
to
content
people.
there.
Yeah, I showed that website to people at my school. They thought it looked dumb.
Well, they've redesigned it like every 5 seconds, but
Yeah.
that's all right. Why you just
really-
gotta stick with the design. Seriously, you have your reasons, okay, but
I think you should open up shipping for your products you're selling, because I would like to buy them, but I can't, and it makes me sad.
yes. Well, they're also working on content. I know you want to do some videos, some parody videos with that. I guess I don't know. You want to have written articles, which I think would add more value to the site, definitely. We're going to upload to YouTube with this. What's this? What's this?
I just wish that I knew what this whole Roy
So what's-
Nazer guy looked like.
Here, I'll pull a picture up for you.
I think I remember him from Mr. Kelly showing me in 8th grade. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. I guess
Hashtag Nazer.
you're 2 years removed from him, so
Yeah, it makes me sad.
yeah. So I should go to
Oh yeah, so speaking of school, since school just got done, what are you taking for social studies next year?
AP US History.
I took that this year, and they're redoing the whole thing next year, so I can't even
Okay.
help you.
Yeah.
I would help you otherwise.
Alright, I am...
It's a fun class, though.
Yeah.
I hope I got a 5. I hope.
So, I'm assuming you have AP US Government? Is that offered?
Well, it was offered this year as a semester class, but the 8th graders have it as or the freshmen have it as a full year class. They just moved it down.
Oh,
to
okay.
Freshmen now.
Because here in Medford, they did AP Human Geography now for freshmen.
Yeah, that's what they had last year.
Okay, and then because now this year was the first year of having these new AP classes.
The thing is, though, is that a lot of people failed the AP test for AP Hug, you know?
Okay.
Well, they didn't fail. They just got a 2, which is technically failing. Apparently, it's because of the teacher there. Because at the senior high, they all get like 5s.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a picture on my screen of Mr. Nazer right now.
He looks like... No, he looks nice. Is he
Oh,
nice?
yeah. He's a cool guy.
He looks cool.
Oh yeah, he's the he's gonna be head student council advisor next year, so I know him pretty well. Humor. He showed us a pretty disgusting video for our last day though. I don't know. It was weird. Wyatt, you have anything to comment on that? Oh yeah, a puke shocker. Yep.
I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of my teacher. I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, Wyatt is not taking AP US History next year. He's just taking plain US History because he's done with AP Social Studies classes. Well, yes, Wyatt, a guy did puke up almost a whole gallon of Tabasco sauce. It was not a video I want to watch again.
Just a second, I'll tell you where it is.
I think this should be the thumbnail of the video, is this picture of Mr. Nazer. Second from bottom on the right. Okay. Mr. Peterson?
Yep.
Okay.
He's a nice
Good.
guy.
Is that teacher you had this year or you're going to have next year?
That's the teacher I had for A-Push.
Okay.
He's retiring next year. Apparently, he wants to retire before he turns 62 so he can collect welfare.
Interesting.
It's smart, but yeah, it is interesting.
Oh yeah, we had a whole chapter about welfare programs in AP Government this year. It was a really interesting class.
I wish I took AP Gov. But I just moved here, so I had to take the American Institutions last year, and that's the Gov credit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because our options were you're either in the regular class, so you're either in U.S. government or AP U.S. government.
Hmm.
So, yep. Alright,
So yeah, this Peterson guy, he was a cross-country coach too.
okay.
Oh yeah, I have a video to show you.
Okay.
If you can get sound to work. It's from our band playing in Texas. It's
Okay.
kind of neat.
I can put my earbud up on my speaker. I don't know how much the people listening in the future will be able to hear, but
And then starts
Yeah.
at 1420.
okay, I'll slide it. Oh, I don't have it on my broadcast. Okay, here we go. Should be. Yep, broadcast.
And there are like 750,000 people there
Mm-hmm.
at the parade. That was kind of cool.
Is there a video player now? Let me skip forward.
Well, just pause and wait for the lighter bar to load out. It doesn't
Okay.
take that long.
Okay.
And then you can do other stuff in the meantime.
Alright, oh. This kind of goes back to the net neutrality stuff, but, Verizon and Netflix having a little squabble. Verizon says Netflix is making their service slow, and Netflix is blaming Verizon for their poor streaming performance. It probably is Verizon's fault.
I think that's the whole point of the fast lane, that prevents stuff like that from happening. I
Well, Verizon's trying to create a fast lane right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a graph. This was Comcast and Netflix, and Netflix they're having negotiation to pay Comcast for faster service, and during the negotiations, their speeds plummeted. Netflix's speeds plummeted to almost unusable, and then as soon as they struck the deal, it went way up.
Hmm.
But for me, I just don't think that's what we want to see. I mean, I feel like the ISPs are pushing their power around, and they should just be like a water pipe or a electric line, and get the stuff to my house, and I get to choose what I want to use my bandwidth on.
So the Vihart video compared this to shipping companies, like shipping stuff. But I
Okay.
think it's more like paying for normal shipping versus overnight shipping, you know. It's gonna cost a lot more to go overnight and fast rather than just like normal speed.
Yeah, but the way the system's set up, there's not supposed to be two levels. Right now, there should only be one level.
But
Which
the internet's growing. More and more people are using it.
Yes. I can agree with that. Why does edit to Hangout to
Is that good or bad? I don't know.
It's a confusing issue with a lot of sides, definitely. But just because we give the ISPs more money so that there are fast lanes, will they build out their infrastructure for future, or will they just sit on that pile of cash?
Well, they should have a way of make sure that they spend it on that.
Yeah, but the problem is the FCC doesn't have the power to regulate ISPs right now.
They should have Congress give it to them.
Well, then, yeah, that's one thing that should be done. I agree.
We should all email our senators and representatives.
I actually read that the most effective way to get a hold of your representatives, senators, whatever in Washington is to write an editorial in your local papers
Yeah.
because every morning they usually have an intern that gives them local papers with
And
the
reads them.
and reads the editorials, and if there's something specifically addressing them, they're more likely to listen to it than just some offhand email that
Yeah.
everyone's doing, you know?
Because then everyone is seeing what they're writing too.
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
a very public opinion, and then they'll be praised for taking action on their faults.
Mhm. Yep. I see why it is playing a game on this website.
That's cool.
Hipster something. I don't know. Why do you want to unmute yourself, or are you just gonna quietly play a game in the background and listen to us? Oh, there we go. Hello? I hear static. I don't know if he wants to talk though. Oh, alright, muted.
So is the video working yet?
Well, on this nice and lightning fast TDS connection, it's not even halfway buffered yet.
Oh, lightning fast. Yep.
Oh yeah. Here, let's do a speed test right now. Of course, keep in mind I am streaming live to YouTube, so that's kind of sucking my bandwidth, but still.
Yep. Oh yeah, they also on the video they butcher the name of Schofield, Wisconsin. They're like Texans, so they talk with their accents, and then you'll have to see it to know what they say.
Okay.
It was also fun to hear all their accents that they spoke with.
hmm I mean, I saw a really funny YouTube video a while back. It was Texans trying to pronounce Wisconsin city names.
Yeah, that was during the Super Bowl. That was fun.
Yep. They couldn't say Waukesha.
Whoa, that's slow. That is slow.
Yep. That's on Ethernet too. That's not wireless.
Whoa, that's super slow. I'm getting all this on wireless.
Yes, is yours like 50, 10 or something on Charter or what?
It was like 15. And
Oh,
yours-
15. Yeah, mine's 2.
Actually, I think I still have the results up here. 15.61. And then it uploads at 3.21.
Sounds really nice.
It is.
Yeah. That's because, well, our closest DSL center is about 3 miles away, so that's the fastest internet you can get out here.
Yep.
We're on the top package, so
I don't miss TDS at all.
no.
First of all, like right before we moved, they disconnected our Dish TV
Uh-huh.
because they thought we were moving. See, they can remotely disconnect the stuff, but they can't reconnect it. They have to wait till somebody comes in and does it.
Sure.
That's kind of dumb.
Yeah. I know, well, when I lived in Wausau, we were on Charter. Now, this was way back when I was in, like, kindergarten, so I don't remember a lot, but I do remember internet speeds being significantly faster.
Hmm.
And this was back in, 2003, 2004, so.
Yep. That was in the dial-up ages, wasn't it?
Um,
Pretty close.
well,
And high speed was
in-
just coming.
well, in urban areas, high speed was, broadband was
That was when it
rolled
was
out.
just coming out, wasn't it? Or just starting to
Hmm.
sort of.
I don't know. It depends where you were,
Mhm.
but all right.
You
I'm
could probably watch the parade parts.
I'm buffered up here until 13 minutes, so we'll just give it a little longer and then we'll watch it.
You might want to wait till it buffers through 15 minutes, so if the video player is going to
Sure.
be faster than the buffer speed.
Yep. Let's see. Wyatt right now is playing SimCity.
Yep.
So I'm going to pop it over so everyone can watch him. He's now entering Swagford. I can't comment on that. I have zero idea. I don't play Minecraft. Wyatt might be able to. But he's not going to be able to see it because he's playing SimCity right now.
Yep. I didn't either. I just got that game last summer because I gave in to peer pressure from
Okay.
Wyatt. So right now I have this laptop I got for Christmas. It's actually the third one because the first time they sent the wrong one. And then I got the new one, the one they were supposed to send. But
Okay.
then it stopped working.
Okay.
So now this one. See, the hard drive from the old one didn't fit into the new one, so I got to redo everything that I got on it, you know?
Okay.
And it also doesn't have a webcam, but the old one did.
What's the model on it like?
It's a Dell Latitude E6400.
Okay. Yeah, I have a Dell Inspiron 15 laptop.
Hmm.
So.
I like it. I'm running 2 monitors right now. It's
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
I have it plugged into the office computer monitor, so I'm...
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting well, I need a new TV for my room soon. So I was gonna get like a 22-inch 1080p one and then use it as a monitor when I need it. So.
Hmm. But it's hard to go back to single monitor after you use 2 for a while.
I had 2 on my old laptop. I don't know. Maybe it's. I mean, like right now, I could really use it, like doing this broadcast stuff.
Yeah.
But White's playing SimCity. His city loaded.
That's good.
I mean, we had both been talking about how especially. I mean, I bought it. I pre-ordered it, so I've had it for now over a year. Still frustrated with city sizes. They're just
Too
so
small?
way too small.
How much does it cost to get that game?
You'd have to ask why. He just bought it. Is it 30 now? Might be 30 on Origin. Yeah, it's really blurry. I think it says 20 or 30. 40 for some of the other stuff. I don't know. He bought some of the expansion packs I've never bought. Here we go, he's typing in the chat right now. $30 for standard, 40 for deluxe, which adds some different country packs. He bought the Red Cross expansion and a couple of other expansion ones. Theme park expansion. Yeah, theme park one is kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but dumbed down. I guess if you want to devote a whole city to roller coaster.
So I'm still trying to decide if I should re-download Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 on my new laptop here. No. It could either waste space or I might still touch it once in a while.
Mm-hmm. No, I'd be interested in doing a Twitch stream with you playing SimCity this summer. I don't know. Sounds like fun. I definitely do want to do some sort of live stream on my YouTube channel though. Something like this, shorter condensed versions once a week. With some more planning. This one I just kind of threw together. Because it's an annual tradition, so. And being 2 hours long and 1 minute, so.
Hi. It's video calling. Video calling people. Mm-hmm. A baker. Yeah, we won.
Why, budget problems? Really? See, you're spending a lot on education. Alright, so now that I've been broadcasting some by myself, some with you guys for over 2 hours, anyone watching YouTube or watching this in the future can be terminating the broadcast here, and once again, the Douglas blog schedule is going to be Monday, Friday vlogs at youtube.com/Dougishoe. Tuesday, Thursday blog posts at dougishoeblogs.blogspot.com. And then Wednesdays, we're going to have some sort of live stream, still working out the details. Definitely in the afternoons. Tech, weather, playing games maybe. You might see me over at YOLOSlife.co with some of the stuff they're doing this summer, and yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching.